Vegetable cheese soup today, guys. That's what's on my menu. And today I'm going to be showing you the ingredients that I'll be using in this recipe. So first on my list, it's going to be the chicken bouillon here. Next, we're going to be using turmeric, then Italian season, basil, olive oil, or any oil that you have on hand. I'm getting tongue-tied. Cheese, yellow onion, garlic, thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, habanero pepper, 2 potatoes, any type, 2 stalks of celery, a carrot, some parsley, some cauliflower, and some broccoli. So first we're going to be using our yellow onion, and I'm going to be chopping up this yellow onion, guys. Is good for inflammation and for blood circulation. These are one of my favorite onions to use whenever I'm making soup. Next, I'm going to be using some garlic. And you know that garlic has medicinal purposes also. So yes, I'm going to be going in heavy with my garlic, and I'm going to chop these up all together. There we go. Next, I'm going to be cutting up my celery, and you can cut your celery to any size or shape that you like. I'm just trying to do mine, everything like bite size, so that when I pick it up with a spoon, I can get a little of everything. Then I'm going to be chopping up my carrot. And again, guys, to any size that you want. And these are the vegetables that I'm using, guys, because the flavor is very nice. You can add or subtract any vegetable that you want. I'm also cutting up my potato, any kind. And as for the potato, my son wanted some of this soup, so yeah, he likes potato. I can always push it to the side. So my pot is nice and hot, and I'm adding my olive oil because I'm going to be sauteing my onions and garlic together to infuse this oil, to bring that flavor popping in my pot. Hear that sizzle? Yes, it's going to be working its magic with flavors. So I'm just stirring this around and making it slightly transparent, you know, the onion kind of, you know, sort of see through. That's how you're going to know that they're half cooked and that everything has been infused. Next, I'm going to be going in with some celery. And why I'm doing my veggies first, guys, with the onion and the celery, it's because it cooks quicker. You know, once it's in the oil, it starts to, you know, that cooking time is going to go faster. So yeah, I'm sauteing everything together, and it's looking good already. And then next, I'm going to be going in with my carrots. And it's already having a nice color right there. And continue stirring it around so everything can be sauteed. Next, we're going in with our Irish potato. And you can use any potatoes that you like. This is the one that my son likes, and that's the one that I'm using. And especially with the potatoes, guys, they get cooked faster when they're sauteed in the olive oil. It's smelling really good already. So I'm going to be adding now my seasonings. So I'm going to be going in with the habanero pepper, which is optional if you don't like spicy. some thyme, which is grown in my backyard, and so is my peppers. I'm going to be adding some chicken bouillon to this, which has very nice flavor. If you don't want to use this, you don't have to. You can use your salt and pepper, any seasoning that is flavorful to you or that your taste bud likes. And I'm adding, I think this is the Italian seasoning or the basil. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think this one is the basil. And you put as much as you like. I like my pot to be flavorful. And I'm going in with some turmeric. It's going to be giving it some color. And not only that, it's going to be adding some medicinal purposes for my health. And not only that too, guys, turmeric has a very nice flavor. And did you know that turmeric also gives curry powder its color? Because the curry leaves are green. But when you add turmeric to it, it gives it that nice rich color. So that's why curry and turmeric has the same color. So we're going to cover that and let it sizzle. And then we are going to be going in with some water. And the magic has begun. Everything is looking good already. And I'm just stirring everything. And I'm going to cover it and let it steam and cook and bubble, I should say. We're going to make the pot bubble. And then we are going to go over to the cutting board and we are going to be cutting up our broccoli and our cauliflower. I'm just using a section of this cauliflower, not all of it, because this is a lot. And again, guys, you cut your vegetables to the size that you like. I'm cutting up my parsley here, chopping it up very fine. Then I'm going to be adding all these to the pot, all my vegetables. Now I'm making a mess there, but that's okay. This is YouTube, nothing is perfect. Look at all those vegetables, nice and healthy. And this hot soup is going to be so warm and it's going to be keeping you cozy in this winter weather. We're going to be going in with some black pepper, guys, just a little. And stir it around. And again, guys, if you guys do not want to use the black pepper, you don't have to. This is just optional. These are flavors that I like. Any recipes that I'm doing here, you can switch it up and make it your own. Now I'm going to be cutting up some cheese. And you cut them any way that you want. I'm cutting them, you know, in little cubes. And I'm going to be adding this to my pot. And you know what too, guys? The cheese gives it a very good flavor, okay? Don't knock it till you try it. And when I put my cheese in, I stir it, and then I'm going to cover the pot so that the cheese can melt and spread all that flavor and goodness in this soup. And once it's finished, guys, the cheese flavor in it is real good. It's just hitting in that soup. And I'm using the mozzarella cheese. You can use any kind of cheese that you want. So I'm going to be making me a bowl of this goodness. Guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to come on over, okay? It is free to join. To subscribe, I should say. Look at all that goodness. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.